when you were flying when you were training, you
Oh.
had some training pilot stories.
Uh, you know, one, one experience when flying was the morning after graduation. When we finished the this was in the B-17 program, and after we had completed it and we had a graduation, not a prom, but a party. The next morning, some of the guys were hungover, put it plainly. When I got up, we got up and went to the plane. I was the first pilot, and the co-pilot was a student that also had graduated. I asked him how he felt, and he said fine. And those years I wasn't drinking anything at all, so I was okay. And so we took off. At the end of the runway, we turned to the left to exit the flight pattern, and he fell out of the chair and onto the floor between the two pilots' chairs. So obviously he was one of the ones that enjoyed the beverages the night before. And then, well, then on landing, so I said to the flight engineer, just pull him, straighten him out and let him sleep, and we'll wake him up before we get ready to land. So when it came time to land, they woke him up and he was all muscular, etc. And I said, now how do you feel about this landing? Now we already had received our wings and had the party and all that. And he said, oh, he felt fine. The sleep, the nap felt good. So we landed. As we're rolling out on the landing, now this time we're rolling, and we're going to turn into a taxiway to go park. And I said, do you feel comfortable at the controls? And he said yes. And only he picked the first exit runway, which put us in a sharp turn. And so the plane went up like that. With the tires made noise. Fortunately, it didn't tip enough to catch the end of the wingtip on. Well, anyway, then I and he had to face the superior officer and explain what we were doing. So that was, of all the experiences, that's probably the most dramatic one.